Welcome to the Coast and Tiki Podcast, a unofficial guide to coasting theme parks, roadside attractions, unique dining, and escapism from that corporate grind. Let's get this show coastin'. Tonight's show may contain occasional adult language. Listeners' discretion advised. Now please welcome your honorary hosts for tonight, Reg and Tay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's show. We are going to be skipping the meat and potatoes of tonight, and we are going to be jumping right into the coast town. So let's get to it. All right. So Silver Dollar City announced their new mine train roller coaster known as Miners Mountain Express. This is going to be replacing the Thunderation roller coaster that has been giving its last rides this season. And it'll be interesting. I don't know if I like them overcrowding the area by Wildfire and Powder Keg with another coaster, because you're basically going to be leaving Thunderation on its own at this one side of the park. But I digress. So let's get to the stats of this ride. So we have 2 lifts on this ride. One is going to be 97 boot stall, which obviously, is 97 feet. And you're also going to have a 69.5 foot hill. It's going to have 3,553 feet of track. And it is going to have 15 moments of weightlessness and have a height restriction of 39 inches, which is really good. I want to rewind, actually. Moments of weightlessness. So are we just finding ways to classify airtime in a different term now? Just to change it up? Like, why can't we just say airtime? Like, is weightlessness a different record than airtime? I mean, weightlessness, if I'm lighter on a ride and there's like a bump, then I'll have weightlessness. So is everybody going to get this weightlessness, or is it just going to be the skinny people just getting weightlessness?
That's a great question.
Just getting ejected. So I don't know.
Just getting ejected.
I don't know. I don't know what weightlessness is, but I guess we will find out. This might be a park we've been talking about going to next year, possibly. Reg hasn't been to Branson.
Nope.
Which she got to see Pigeon Forge this year. And I think we want to change it up. Go to the Ozarks. So
I can't believe that was this year.
Yeah. It's already been a couple months.
That's insane.
Quite a few months. Well, the beginning of the year.
It feels like it was way further than that.
Yeah. I still got to get back to Dollywood, too, for their Knife Light expedition, which has been very hush-hush ever since it opened. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. Next thing on our coast down, Lost Island announced another new roller coaster. All right. So I've been to this park. I know a lot of people are still trying to get to this park because it's like literally in the middle of nowhere in Iowa. Waterloo's not easy to get to, surprisingly. You have to actually make a distance from even Des Moines to get to it. But we put it into our agenda earlier this year to go get Fire Runner. So this ride is called Forbidden Lair.
Can we just pause for really, really quick?
Yeah.
The screenshot of the logo looks like Coaster Tycoon.
It does kind of look like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Actually, it kind of looks like something that would be like a Minecraft expansion pack.
It kind of does. It's like that font. Oh, you know what that font reminds me of?
What's that?
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh god, no, I can't unsee that. It's a Crash Bandicoot coaster.
Well, just the font reminds me of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Crash Bandicoot coaster. But anyway.
Did Crash Bandicoot, I was never a player of Crash Bandicoot. Does he, just dive into the ground or something?
I think so.
I don't even know what it
Even
looks
I
like.
don't really. We gotta fix this, people. Hold up.
Probably looks like something. I know he's part of the PlayStation universe. Like you had Ty the Tasmanian. Oh, that guy.
This guy.
The Bandicoot. Okay. Yeah, I remember him now. Shout out to if you ever want to see a playthrough of a couple of the Crash Bandicoot games, check out Beard Bro, I believe 8 on Twitch. He does playthroughs of this game quite a bit. So, okay, that's where I seen it from. All right. So, to the stats of this one. This is gonna be a Boomerang Wild Moose coaster. Yeah, I see the moose. Yeah. Um, it is gonna have towering 79-foot spikes. Gonna have 910 feet of custom track. Which, okay,
That's
well,
probably why it looks so weird in the video.
okay, well, is this gonna become a new like type, like with Steel Vengeance, not custom track? Like, did we just like cookie cutter it, or what? What are we going with this term now? As I've said on previous shows, I'm getting sick of all these like weird names and all that. Anyway, it's gonna go 38 miles per hour. It's gonna have an astonishing 11 airtime moments. Thank you, Lost Island, for actually calling it
I
airtime.
was just thinking that.
Exactly. And it includes a signature 0G airtime drop. Okay, I've heard of a 0G roll, but a 0G airtime drop. All right. Well, we're getting back to the crazy RMC element names. Kind of like a junior wave turn and a subterranean shimmy.
What? Is that the tunnel?
I guess that's the half tunnel because they couldn't go fully
I
underground.
was gonna say, is that the tunnel?
It's a tunnel. Oh, and a high-speed station fly-through. I mean, obviously that's gonna happen. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, it's a boomerang.
It's a boomerang. I mean, what's
What else?
what are okay? Well, maybe our expectations are too high. I don't know. Well, good for you, Lost Island. I don't know how you afford these editions with like the 50 people we saw in the park when we were there. But good for you. More rides, the better. All right. That kind of concludes most of our regional park announcements. Now we are going to go to Reg's bread and butter. And we are going to go over the D23 announcements. Now, Reg, I don't think you've heard all of these announcements yet, except maybe just a couple of them I told you about.
Yeah, you mentioned some of them. We were talking about them, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's get to these. So, I guess right to the point, the Yeti is going to return to Expedition Everest. And yeah, so let me clarify that. There is still a Yeti, but there's like a dead Yeti.
It's what we like to call Disco Yeti.
Yeah.
Which is his B mode. His A mode, I think, still technically works, just it's never used.
So, all right.
Because of the foundation under him.
I have a question, Disney. If I have a corpse and I put strobe lights on it, does it make it alive? Because that's how I've always seen the Yeti. The Yeti's just dead, and we just threw some strobes on it to say, oh, it works, it's grabbing at you. It's like, no. I remember going on it its first year and had it where it was like swiping down at you. Like, yep. What's up with that?
He has like a big arm on the back of him or something that pushes him forward, if I recall.
They shouldn't have attached this to the structure in the first place. I mean, maybe it was just the technology at the time, but this thing should have been like freestanding in the first place.
They even have a drop zone like area to bring him down. Like behind like Everest or in Everest. If you ever see like in-show exits, which is basically where people get walked off rides. There's some from Expedition Everest of if you get stuck in a certain part of the mountain, they basically take you down and inside it to get out.
Yeah.
And in those videos, you can clearly see there's this giant red circle that looks almost like a target.
Yeah.
That says Yeti Zone or something on it, basically.
So, I think Joe Rody had said, and quote me if I'm wrong, that I think he had to be very careful on saying why they couldn't fix it. And I think it was confirmed more recently that it wasn't like a structural thing and they're going to have to take apart half the mountain and all that. It really came down to Disney was just too cheap to go fix it. And they didn't want to waste the money on the resources to go fix it because they had to move on to other projects.
Did they say when this was happening? Do you know? Because it's going to be a horrible timing if they shut it down right now while Lost America. Or Continent, or whatever they're calling it.
Lost Continents Islands.
There it is.
But it's practically gone now, so no, it's a fake.
Oh.
No, Tropical Americas.
There it is.
Yeah,
I knew it was something Americas.
I usually just call it the South America area, but no.
With that being all shut off.
Yeah.
And then they take out their only coaster.
Well, also, this really is more... To me, this has as much merit as when they were going to put the Play Pavilion in and the Mary Poppins ride at Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
They announced it. They said, yeah, it's coming back, rah, 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 but they didn't give, like, an exact, like, time frame.
Yeah.
So, at that point, was it just to, like, oh, yeah, it's going to come back eventually, maybe in, like, 2035, or...
I was just thinking that if they don't have a date yet, I like to say I have faith in them, but they are known for announcing stuff and then canceling it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Epcot was kind of a... well, we'll get to that later because they're putting something that was supposed to be done, like, before for Epcot Celebration, and they're gonna actually finally fix it with something. I don't know what this is gonna be, but anyway, yeah, Yeti's returning. Next thing is they revealed more details on their Villains Land that will be going behind Big Thunder Mountain, which will actually be expanding the park and not just taking down a land and just retheming or reskinning it. So with Villains Land, I don't know if this is just kind of like a workshop name or something. Villains Land kind of sounds...
It sounds like what it should be, honestly. What else would it be called is my question.
I guess they have Fantasy Land.
They already have Fantasy Land. Yeah.
Land. I don't know. Villain Square. Because, like, that's the only land that's, like, different.
My brain just went Darkland.
Darkland?
Darkland.
Well, what was the one for Animal Kingdom that was supposed to go where Avatar originally was before budget cuts? Beastly Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, call it the Villains Kingdom or something. Land just...
Yeah, but they also have to stay with land because everything else in Magic Kingdom is in lands.
Except Liberty Square.
Well, that's Liberty Square.
There's an exception, apparently.
Liberty Square is not that big. It only houses the Haunted Mansion and the Hall of Presidents, basically, and the Liberty Tree Tavern.
They used to have so much more. Bring back the Muppets, like, stage show thing. Anyway, all right. So, to Villains Land, they're gonna have a Maleficent coaster, which is supposed to be pretty thrilling. I bet you this thing is gonna have a drop track.
Ooh.
Not like Siren's Curse, but like Hagrid's.
I was gonna say, we're gonna bring some Hagrids into this.
Yes. Now, if they say it's a thrilling coaster, so Tron had a 48-inch height requirement, which was actually very high for Magic Kingdom. They hadn't had that since Alien Encounter. Now, I don't know if they would put another 48-inch attraction, though, and that's generally more what you get into a thrill ride, and I would be curious if they can do a drop track with not having something 48 inches because I guess it doesn't matter because I thought it would kind of deter some crowds with Tron being 48, but I guess it really doesn't.
No.
Tron still gets lines. Then again, its capacity is horrible too, so that probably helps. So yeah, so that's gonna happen. Not much more details on that. We also have the Mirror Realm Dark Ride, and are they okay? What are they gonna do with this? I see the other villains in the concept art. This isn't gonna be the whole "oh, poor me, hear my woes" show at Hollywood Studios, right?
I hope not.
Like they're gonna say, "I'm like the most misfortunate of all" or something, and it's just gonna be the Magic Mirror like talking about how he has migraines and he like can't take anything for his migraine issues because Captain Hook is flaunting around and
He's so flamboyant.
he's very flamboyant. He's a very flamboyant dude. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Rich?
I don't know. I think it'll be interesting, though. You know what it kind of reminds me of when they say catacombs?
What's that?
The old walkthrough they used to have at, was it Tokyo Disney?
Oh, Disneyland Paris.
That one.
The one where you can actually go in the castle and they had like, it was like
No.
Turnbog and, the Goblin King.
I thought that was, no, I thought that was Japan. Tokyo.
I thought it was...
No, because all the videos are in Japanese.
Oh, maybe it was? I don't know. I thought Paris had something. That's the Magical Castle Mystery Tour or something. I don't know.
Something like that. But I'm curious to see how
Beatles
this...
album, I thought. Well, not Castle.
The Magical Mystery Tour?
Magical Mystery Tour. So was it like Magical Castle Mystery Tour?
I have the Beatles in my head now, thank you.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna just keep it to myself, though.
Please do.
So we don't get copyrighted.
Yes.
Boom.
Also, I'd like to note, too, so, it's not a boat ride. It is definitely probably going to be an Omnimover ride for the fact that, well, for one, Magic Kingdom does not have an Omnimover, like a free moving. I don't know if I'm using that correctly. The free roaming ones, like Ratatouille and Runaway Railway.
Oh, you mean like the OmniPoint or whatever I forget what they're called. Shoot.
Yeah.
They're like, they move on like point systems in the floor.
Yes, I'm sure that is what this ride is most likely going to be. But that also means I really hope they're going to use physical props and not screens. Sick of stuff using screens. Oh. Alright, hold on, folks. Reg is trying to figure out what... Okay, it's a motion-based trackless 3D dark ride.
I forget what they're technically called, though.
We know it'll probably be a trackless dark ride, which will be cool. Magic Kingdom does need more of that. That's really, I think, what probably Little Mermaid should turn into.
LPS trackless ride technology.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that. Huh. But yeah. Yes, so that's used on Mickey's Runaway Railway, Pooh's Honey Hunt in Japan, or like Mystic Manor. All those rides. So yeah, I think I've probably beat the dead horse on Villain's Land.
Based off of the car, it looks kind of like that. Although that would be a good opportunity to do a boat ride through a catacomb if they're doing catacombs.
It would be like Sharon going through the River of Styx. That'd be an interesting one. Then at that point, they should have done a Hades dark ride.
Are they gonna put the Goblin King in there, or are we gonna just not talk about the Black Cauldron at all?
If it didn't make Disney money, we ain't talking about it.
Fair enough.
It's vanished and in the Disney Vault until it's an anniversary edition, and then even with that, you just might get a pin,
Oh,
and that's about it.
a pin.
Yeah, that thing is like in solitary shame. All right. Next topic that was announced at D23. Basically, what is replacing Frontierland
And Tom Sawyer's.
and Tom Sawyer Island? Well, that's part of Frontierland.
Is it?
Kind of. Sort of. Some was in Liberty Square. Some was in
You got to get across the rivers
Frontier.
of America first.
Yeah. So what I mean by replacing, before people bring their pitchforks out, there is not much originality of what's left of Frontierland with its original theme. Say what you want. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Tiana's Bayou Adventure does not match Frontierland. It's there. It's okay.
She's kind of
okay.
You know what? She's kind of in like that weird place that if you think of like the Little Mermaid, or even the Mine Train is closer to Fantasyland still, but like where the Little Mermaid is, she's kind of in an odd spot too, if you think about it.
Well, that area was supposed to be Fantasyland Forest. Or, well, it was supposed to kind of be themed to like the forest. So like Belle was kind of in the forest. Originally they were going to have Tinkerbell in there too, but they canceled that and they put the Mine Train in instead.
You know what would be a cool ride concept now that I think about it? I know how Peter Pan's Flight is a classic, right? Don't get me wrong. It's cool seeing all the miniatures because it's one of the originals and all of that, right? But what if they did one of those trackless like ride systems, but they did Peter Pan?
That is in Tokyo Disney Sea.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hey.
They put a Peter Pan, I believe it's a trackless dark ride. It's supposed to be similar, I think, to like Pirates of the Caribbean and Shanghai.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's basically kind of like a really, really high-tech version of like Ratatouille.
Interesting. We'll get there someday, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Possibly not. Probably not. Anyway, so Piston Peak. Obviously, we're gonna get like the newer version of the Cars Radiator Springs ride, except you're gonna be going through like a national park. I guess that kind of relates to Frontier Land, sort of, I guess. Now, and again, I'm gonna sound like a crab on this, but I don't really care for the other car movies. I know some people just outright hate Cars, but I thought the first movie was a classic.
Yeah, I don't mind the first one, but after the first one, they just got to me.
Well, the second one was the Mater movie, pretty much. And then, and then the third one was just trying to ditch Lightning McQueen for somebody else, which they practically
trying to force him into retiring, basically.
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah, literally.
And I wish she would just stick with like the original source material of the first one and not bring in the characters that I don't know who the hell they are. Like, and if you scroll down here, we have Fritters, Miss Fritters, Daredevil. Oh my god. Daredevil Spin Along. I don't know why that's so hard to say.
From this concept art, I do hope Miss Fritters does have some fire going.
It better. And I remember this scene from the third movie.
I do too.
And it was pointless, I felt. But okay, I mean, let's just, I guess you need to change it.
We need a tractor tipping scene.
I wonder if California has the track. I think they have a tractor pull ride.
Ooh.
But I don't think they're tipping. They just pull you around, but I don't know. It's a filler ride, I guess. Cool. We add something new to Frontierland. To me, it just looks like aliens spinning saucers and all that.
Cars Edition.
Yeah, Cars Edition. Also, there is an official name. Okay, Cars Ridge Run Rally. Okay, well, I don't like that, but besides that,
I don't think you have a choice in that matter.
No. So this is gonna have ridges and tree-covered trails, and it looks interesting. It looks like you're gonna be going through national park if they really stay true to it, and it's supposed to be able to run in the rain.
Oh, that's impressive.
So it never has to go down. So it's actually gonna be like real off-road vehicles.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah.
So, if they make that happen.
If they make it happen, but I'm sure they're gonna put some electronic
I can sense budget cuts on the horizon.
Well, we sure got them. There's a lot of them. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much enough on that. I mean, we know it's becoming Cars Land, and that's all we really need to cover. All right. Next, they will be doing a redo or revamp of the original Carousel of Progress. I guess it's not really the original because I already went through a revamp over the years. This seems to be the biggest change, I think, for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really sure. Well, I guess there's some information on it.
As long as they keep Rover.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they're going to have seasons, I guess. And maybe they're going to make it interchangeable where they can...
Maybe?
I really hope they're not going to screens.
Oh, that's just going to ruin it.
And the concept art makes me think it looks like it's going to be screens.
Oh, man. Granny looks kind of creepy next to Walt here.
Oh. Well, I mean, I get satisfying the Walt in the ears, but I don't think we need to go back to that. So, if you want to know what the history of Carousel of Progress is, we're not going to tell you.
You can
go look it up.
Yeah, you can look it up. Disney Parks blog here looks like they have a great article on it for you.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of information.
They went into great detail. They even put it into acts for you. So
4 acts. Is there 4 scenes on the Carousel of Progress?
I think it was it 4? Because you had the first one, which was where they were just getting like the fridge and electricity.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, I know the last one was supposed to be the futuristic one.
Yeah,
Grandma
which
with the
had
VR,
like the VR
headset. Yeah. Basically to the point where we somewhat are now. And then the one before, I think there was like 2 more. Because one was like the 4th of July.
Yeah.
That one I do know.
So they'll probably go into space travel or something like that. Oh, yeah. It actually says space travel. Okay. Well, cool. That's different.
I hope they don't change out the characters too much because they're iconic.
They are.
Obviously, the voices are going to have to change, though, which is kind of unfortunate and going to be weird. Kind of like the Country Bears, but who knows? It might be for the better. Because I know John, the John animatronics, have been having issues. And so has Fido. Heck, even one of the kids, I think like Sally or...
The arm, like...
Yeah, her arm. She's like on the little like sewing machine, like trying to go like this, and her hand's just on the thing, and the thing's just moving, and her hand's like, it's just detached.
I mean, she has an easier job now.
It's true.
So, yeah, I like the nostalgic stuff like that. That'll be cool. Well, we'll see what happens out of that. And I believe... Actually, I want to skip that one for a second. Spaceship Earth. We'll come back to the other one. Just talking about some of the reimagining. I guess the other one would have been reimagining too. We are finally going to get a remodel of Spaceship Earth. Now, what's a remodel probably going to be? Well, probably new screens on the cars. Probably a new narrator if we didn't get a new narrator already.
I thought they were supposed to already have done that, though. I thought they updated the cars and narration.
I don't know. What's the difference? They still look the same.
I don't even remember anymore.
They may have changed the narrator.
I don't know if I've been on it super recently since the narrator got changed or the narration got changed.
So, okay, so the narration did get changed.
I believe it did, yes.
Okay, so?
Because it did go through like a little, what we're going to call now a mini update.
Well, it was supposed to be part of that whole Epcot, what was it, their 40th or 50th or whatever?
I wonder, you know what? Maybe they might update the animatronics. Because I know some of them have issues, obviously, because they're older.
They could update them. They could maybe add some scenes. Supposedly, there is a hidden scene in Spaceship Earth that is covered up.
Interesting.
It was supposed to be something, I think, on the space age or something.
Oh, is that like the whole little like star field that you're going through as you're like descending back?
Yeah, I think it's either that or right when you're getting into the dome thing.
Yeah, because literally the descending, because you're at the top point by the time you get to like the whole like technology nowadays area, and then they turn you backwards, and that's when they do the future of tomorrow.
Oh, right, because they were doing the two spacemen inverted on the spaceship when you're going up the lift on Space Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You used to be in Spaceship Earth.
Mm.
I thought that was part of when that ride came out in the 70s, but I guess it wasn't.
Yeah. They could probably put something on the downhill portion at the end. Although that's a really sharp decline or incline to be putting anything on.
Put Figment in there.
Figment has their own ride.
Yeah, well, also, speaking of that, Dreamfinder is going to come back. Now, they didn't say... Okay, so this is weird.
Oh boy.
They said he's coming back, and I assume they meant he's coming back to Journey into Imagination.
That would make sense.
And I think they said it, but they weren't very specific, so... Also, I think it's Neil Patrick Harris that dressed up as Dreamfinder.
That looks like his eyes.
Yeah. I think that was him.
Now that you say that, that looks like his eyes.
He was at D23, so... So, yeah, I mean, there's not much we can really say on that, except that he's most likely coming back to Journey into Imagination. And they are not putting a date on that, so wait, well... 20... No, yeah, they're not saying anything about it. Okay, cool. We got another thing just thrown in the air. So.
Don't get too hyped up, people.
Yeah. All right, new details on Monstropolis at Hollywood Studios. All right, so I can see how this can anger people now. I was holding back and just saying, they're gonna put a whole new experience into the Muppet Vision Theater.
They're adding more screens.
Yeah.
No.
More screens, and we are literally getting Monster Vision 3D.
Also, this is the same picture of Sully and Mike right here as in right there. It's literally the same image that's zoomed in.
They just cut off Mike. What the hell? Okay. Well, it doesn't look good.
Oh, they're also right here. You can't see them fully, but they're also right there.
Oh my god. I don't like this. I really don't. I mean, prove me wrong, but we're literally just getting another 3D show just to go replace Muppet Vision.
I mean, I guess why replace it if they already have all the technology?
I think they
Place
could have
one.
shoehorned it in there, because if you're going into a theater, then the Muppets could easily be in. I don't know. I think they could relate in the universe. I think they can coexist. Oh, and speaking about a bit of more budget cuts, at least from the concept art, you know that door coaster? Well, I think you are the door.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, there
Oh.
should be, I think, a picture of it. Maybe not. I'll have to pull it up later. But yeah, it literally looks like you're just being lifted in like these double seats. And holy capacity. It is gonna be bad.
Oh lordy.
2 people being lifted at once. Oh boy.
Is this gonna rival Slinky?
Oh, I think this is gonna be the longest line anywhere. It's gonna rival Star Wars.
It's gonna blow Slinky out of the water. Oh lordy.
It's gonna be bad. Supposedly the lift track that's gonna, I think, from what I read, I think it's gonna lift you 40 feet into the air while you're suspended, and it's gonna do it within like 4 seconds or something. I don't know. It sounds like it's fast.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I might be wrong on that. So, all right, we got the Glob Theater. That's going to hold the new Monsters thing. We're going to get some pizza place. We're going to get Harryhausen's.
Sushi.
Yeah, sushi. Well, not like they really had many sushi options at Disney. So, cool. Moving on. We're now to the South America's land at Animal Kingdom. And this was kind of a hot topic for you, Rich. No boats.
Encanto would make perfect sense for a boat. Just like Coco makes sense for a boat ride.
Huh. You think Disney wants to go pay for a bigger water bill?
No. But you know what? Now that I look at this concept art, I just had this thought. Instead of doing like a Winnie the Pooh, Magic Kingdom Winnie the Pooh track that it sounds like they're talking about, what if they do like the Winnie the Pooh honey hunt in Tokyo?
Yeah.
And they do the trackless one instead.
Well, okay, so this is what doesn't make sense to me. So the concept art that's on the screen, it looks like they're going to go upstairs into the house.
That's why the trackless would work well.
Yeah, but if you scroll down and actually see, like... Oh, did they not post it? Oh, they didn't post a picture of it. Well, anyway, it was a picture somewhere I saw for it. It looked like it was literally on the Winnie the Pooh track.
Boo.
So maybe they're just workshopping stuff, but I don't know. That might give some hope. It is kind of weird they're going up the stairs, though. I guess you're going to be riding around in just like clumps of furniture.
Well, it's because you're supposed to be touring Casita, the house.
So are you...
Casita's alive, remember? From the movie?
So did the house engulf you and now you are the house?
This is not some Monster House kind of stuff, no.
It sounds like Monster House.
This is not like Monster House.
You become the house. I don't know.
Maybe we'll go inside the walls and go talk to Bruno.
Ugh. No, thank you.
You don't want to talk about Bruno?
No, we already have enough rats in that kingdom.
Dang.
So yeah, not much details except just a couple concept arts thrown out. Plus they're adding the carousel. Everybody knows about the carousel that they're adding, so I won't go too much into detail on that. And to wrap it all off, we got the Indiana Jones ride. I don't think it has an official name, but I think it's going to open next year.
Cough Cough, also known as the reskinned dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't think they're changing any of the track. I think most of the building is literally the same. They're just putting like scaffolding up and like putting a Mayan pyramid just on the front.
Also, does that mean that we're just going to get crushed by a giant boulder at the end?
I mean, what else would it be?
That's my point. Is nothing else makes sense in the spot where the final Carnotaurus comes out or came out.
Well, how does it make sense for us to be crushed by a boulder? So do we die, or is it just to throw the effect randomly in there and just be like, oh, you dodged a boulder?
Are we gonna be like in Snow White's Scary Adventure, The Scary Adventures of Snow White, or Mr. Toad's, where you actually die in it?
I hope not. Actually, you go to hell.
Yeah, Mr. Toad's, you do go to hell. But Snow White's Scary Adventure, you basically get crushed by diamonds and that's it. Or the original one, you get crushed by diamonds and that's it.
Oh, yeah. The whole point of the ride was to kill you.
Well, yeah, because it was supposed to be from the point of view of you are Snow White. That's why Snow White never appeared in the ride.
Because he was already dead.
And then they reimagined it a little bit.
To make it happier.
Yeah, to make it a little less spooky. And I believe the second iteration saw Snow White in her glass coffin at the end.
Yeah, and I think she gets her true love's kiss.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember brief flashes of that ride. I just remember the witch going,
well, yeah, and that whole ride was literally just like really horrible artwork and just cardboard cutouts.
And glow paint.
Which, yeah, and glow paint.
But it was, you have to give them credit though. That ride was kind of creepy because they did have a lot of jump scares in there.
Oh, I'm sure. Give kids nightmares.
Oh, yeah. From the flashes that I do remember of it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, this Indiana Jones ride, I don't know if they really gave too much details on what's really going on. I just know it's like in a Mayan temple. Oh, there's Harrison Ford. Oh, Harrison Ford revealed as an animatronic. Is that really what he's going to look like?
That's actual Harrison Ford.
Oh.
That's the real life Harrison Ford.
Man. They did well on the wrinkles.
Honestly, he does not look that bad for his age.
You say that now until you watch Indiana Jones 5, and he's like, I'm ripped. And it's like, oh, hell you ain't. I don't want to see this. Oh, there is an official name. Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent.
Oh, so we're going to hear snakes, not the snakes.
Serpent, not the serpent.
That's not the line.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe they're... What?
Oh, sorry. It's snakes. Why does it have to be snakes?
Yeah. Is he fighting Raya, the last dragon?
Look, he kind of looks like it. But, I mean, is that really like that far-fetched considering they did, what's that Indiana Jones movie with the aliens?
Oh, Crystal Skull?
That one. Yeah. You knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. Where the lady got too much knowledge and she just obliterated.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm taking too much knowledge. Yeah. Let's see. He'll rendezvous with Dr. Jones, who is in the midst of exploring this mysterious temple near a once water-filled underground cave. So cool. Well, just take out the rest of the crap, put a couple stalactites, and just call it good.
You know what that just sounded like to me?
What?
The sorcerer... No, not the Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Apprentice?
No, Harry Potter.
The Philosopher's Stone? No, that'd be the Sorcerer's Stone.
It's the Sorcerer's Stone is the first movie, but it's the
Chamber of Secrets?
That one. With the basilisk and like the catacombs.
Don't give Universal another idea for Harry Potter ride. We don't need more Harry Potter.
Low key, the Jade Serpent in this concept art kind of reminds me of the basilisk.
I think it's Raya.
Raya's not that color. Also,
maybe she's pissed.
Raya is the princess.
Oh, I don't know who Aquafina the dragon. I don't know if her name was Aquafina, but you know what? I don't try to emotionally invest myself in every Aquafina movie. So therefore, every character that has Aquafina in it is just Aquafina. That's all it is.
I'm curious now.
Oh, Sisu.
Oh my gosh, she was Sisu!
You didn't know that?
No, but you called it.
Aquafina had like a 2-year stint of being like every animated character that wanted you to make you like gouge your eyes out. And
this is Sisu.
She was in that duck movie, Migration. She was the stupid seagull thing in the live action Little Mermaid.
The scuttlebutt.
I hate that song so much. Yeah, you know what? Don't redo the Little Mermaid ride because I don't want that. I don't need it. No, thank you.
They do need to give some love to the Ariel animatronics, though. They're looking a little sad.
The whole ride
is a little sad.
More outdated than.
I think the scene that I like the most is Ursula's scene.
Oh, that is the most outdated looking ride in Fantasyland now, and I think it's literally like the newest one.
Yeah, I feel very bad for some of the Ariel animatronics sometimes when I'm going through that ride because like the where Sebastian is singing his song with all the fish. My mind's blanking.
Under the Sea.
Yes, that one, that scene.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that I'm blanking so hard right now. No, like her hair, I understand it's supposed to simulate like she's floating in the water and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's in 2 pieces and you can clearly see the pieces.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It looks awkward. And also that one specifically is always really stiff. Like her mouth sometimes barely moves anymore.
Yeah, it is.
And then you have the kiss the girl scene with her and Eric in the boat.
Uh-huh.
And she has like a little bit of like plasticky hair for the bangs.
Yeah.
But then she has like the more like natural hair in the ponytail.
It'd be so easy to upgrade those animatronics too.
It would. They did it for Frozen.
Yeah, but
I'm
Frozen
excited.
really needed it.
Did we see them already?
No.
No, not yet. I'm excited. Hopefully we can see them in October.
Or maybe we did. No, I don't think we did. I know it was like a very quick switch.
Yeah, I don't think we had a chance. We have had a chance to see the new animatronics for Frozen Ever After yet.
That'll be another thing to see in October.
Yep.
But yeah, that was all the D23 announcements. And that'll actually conclude our show for the week. Check out our Facebook, YouTube. We don't really post on Threads. We don't really post on Facebook either, but our TikTok's always jamming.
It's always popping.
It's always popping. You always have something to say. I put finally a ranking video of what we thought for Kentucky Kingdom. I already saw a lot of you are
arguing,
kind of getting sad and saying like I'm just such a horrible
what
person.
We were saying earlier, but I feel like that's going to offend more people, so I'm going to just stick with it.
Don't worry. If you're offended by how I rank a roller coaster, you know what? You're just getting us more views. So just think about that for a second. So negative publicity apparently still becomes good publicity.
Any publicity is good publicity. Any news is good news.
Wow. You got it correct.
Yeah.
You did it. But yes, check us out on our social media and all that. And probably a week or 2 weeks, we'll be going off on our road trip.
Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day to get more content. We're still kind of ironing out some travel plans as some stuff might change. But we'll see what happens out of it. Plus, as mentioned earlier slightly, we will be going to Disney in October, and we hope to actually get some decent content to get you guys the best we can give, living out in the Midwest and not with everybody that literally goes to Disney every single day to go get their stuff. So
we don't have that kind of money, unfortunately.
No.
Although I am a pass holder, so I can't say much.
Yeah, well, we are on a budget at the moment of eating pierogies and frozen Red Baron pizzas, so.
That is true.
So, yes. Anyways, have a great night, everybody, or a good morning, or a good evening, or afternoon, whenever you're listening to the podcast.
Have a good day, night.
Well, whatever they say in the Truman Show. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and keep on coasting.
Thank you for listening to tonight's episode of the Coast and Tiki podcast. For all of our listeners out there, keep on coasting.